I moved to New Albany November of 2021. It was a big transitional moment in my life. Found myself divorced on my own and nowhere to go. And I was under a hardship that I couldn't handle for the first time in my life, like really couldn't handle.
A key component of Colonial Manor is public services, and right in the heart of it is the New Albany Trustee's office.
There's real people out there that are hurting bad. I don't care how well you plan. You can't control if you go through a terrible event in your life and that crisis hits.
A pastor told me, he was like, you might also want to try the trustee of New Albany, David Brewer. And I wrote his name down, but honestly, it was the last phone call I made, but it was the best phone call I made.
The role of township trustee is very unique for government. People that are in crisis, whether it's financially or whether it's a situation that they have going on within the home, within the family, the township trustee has the ability to financially put people in a better position to where they can ultimately give them self-sufficiency and get you in a position to where you're not fighting that crisis anymore.
Once we talked that first time, he was pretty much just like, Carrie, don't worry anymore. I've got you. We're going to get through this. As soon as he got my application, it was just like within a week, I was back on my feet again and able to breathe.
We're here to protect those that can't protect themselves anymore. Everybody has this perception of what someone in need is. It's somebody you know. I promise you it's somebody you know. We're also that last line of defense. And so when you go to these other agencies and you've done all you could, that last agency they went to said, have you tried the township trustee office? And I said no, and they didn't know what the township trustee office even did. We help with rent or mortgage payments, help with utilities. We help with burials for people that can't afford that.
To know that you have a city official who cares like that, is going to talk to you on the phone for an hour, it meant a lot to me. His heart was huge. Yeah, it definitely gave a whole new meaning to the word community.
When you help someone, there's a joy to that. I don't know if you call it true joy or what you want to call it, but when you actually impact somebody because of something you did, that becomes very, real, to me at least. If you help someone, you may not change the world, but you can change the world for that one person. And I think that if we do that enough times, all of a sudden you're changing a community. Thankfully here we've had a mayor with Mayor Gahan that's put us in a position to where we can utilize our skill sets and our life lessons to be able to make a difference.
He understands their immediate needs, and his background has allowed him to put people in homes with a roof over their head and provide them a safe environment right when they need it the most. Dave Brewer at his heart is a coach, and sometimes that's what people need the most. They need to be encouraged, reassured that things are going to be okay, and he's the perfect person to provide some help. And David Brewer is just a shining star here in New Albany.
With him, Hope of Southern Indiana, and the support of New Albany, they helped pick me back up on my feet and are still helping me today.